Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is another crochet hair review video. In today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, is the Afri Naptural Gigi curl hair. Now this hair is in the color T1B30. It is 20 inches of hair, and I have 4 packs of this hair, or had 4 packs of this hair, because as you can see, it is already in my head. Now, this is not an install how-to DIY video, nor did it display that in the title. It is a review video. And what a review video means for my channel is I come on here first with my first day thoughts of a crochet hair. Literally moments after install, I tell you how it looks on the first day. Overall, was it an easy install, hard install, how many packs I use, what the overall first day impressions are, and all that good stuff. And then I mosey on down one weekend. After wearing the hair for 1 week, I show you how it looks, and I tell you overall, has it really gone uphill or downhill in the course of that week, and what my nighttime routine has been like with that hair over the week. Then I come on here on my final day of wearing said hair, whether it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks of wear. I come on its final day of wear, telling you overall, has it really gone uphill or downhill over the course of those weeks, whether it's high maintenance, low maintenance, whether it's water friendly, and overall whether I recommend you try said hair. Now, there are timestamps down below for those who may be impatient and want to skip around to different parts, to the first day, first week, or the final. But if you want to watch the continuous flow of today's video, just keep watching to see my first day thoughts on this Afri Naptural Gigi curl hair.
A few moments later.
So now, coming on here for my day one thoughts on this Gigi curl hair by Afri Naptural. Parent company is called Main Concept. Now, as I just mentioned in that first intro bit, this is not an install video. However, I do have one. I'll link it up above. But if you watch that, it'll give you good context on everything that I'm going to probably repeat in this. So if you already watched the install, you probably can skip the day one thoughts, but I'll go through it very high level. In that install, I do have 11 straight back braids done by my mother, as per usual. If you're following my channel, you know she gets me done good with the good braid down. It's a bonding time for us as well. Then I installed this hair that I did get from Elevate Styles. And as I said in the install, I also was sent this hair from Wicked. They sent me this hair maybe 2 years ago, and I forgot I had it because I'm a hoarder of crochet hair. And then I bought it myself from Elevate Styles. And then I was looking through my hair box and I said, oh, I got it. I see what I did there. I see. So you have a huge hair buying issue that you need to quell. You need to reel it in a bit. But I bought it there from Elevate Styles. I got 5 packs when I bought it from Elevate Styles, I believe, and it was $29.97. Again, Wicked is a UK based site though, so Elevate Styles US based, Wicked UK based. You see what I'm doing there? You guys who follow me in the UK who always comment, we don't have those styles over here, we don't have that over there. I know you got it over there. I know you do, because I was sent it from across the pond. If you want to buy it from the US, Elevate Styles. If you want to buy it from the UK, Wicked. I used actually the Wicked hair because I believe I bought it in the Gigi curl in my own buying of it. I bought it in the color 2. I was feeling more colorful just because the last hair I tried, if you followed my channel, you know the last hair I tried was a darker hair. I wanted a T1B30 kind of colored hair this time just for the summer, just because I have an upcoming beach trip. So I used all but this bit of the 4th. So I did use quite a bit of hair. So they say this is a 3 times pack. To me, looks like a normal pack to me. 3 times what? Because again, when they say it's a 3 times pack, they're insinuating this would be 1. This ain't enough to be 1. This like 8 on here. Maybe 2 of them would be 1 pack, but no. Took me about 1:30 to install this hair. I did invisible knot in the front to give me a more seamless hairline, and this hair is not being cut, so you're seeing it right now, and it's full, complete 20 inches uncut, no product added style. I will say that in some places throughout the back, I just left it intact because this hair is a little bit tough to split, but it's a messy split. it's a good on messy hair to split. It's not an easy, crisp. There are some times where you split a hair and it's easy. There's sometimes you split a hair and there's little, it catches at the bottom. It's a little bit of an issue. And it might be because this hair does claim on the back that it's pre-stretched, pre-feathered, pre-layered, pre-everything. It says it's lightweight, natural volume, finger and skin friendly. I don't know what that means. Is a lot of hair not finger and skin? Am I trying a lot of not finger friendly hair? It has a lot of claims on the back, but it should claim tough to split. So there are some places I just got lazy and I applied it as is. And I do kind of like that for a lot of my hair just because it gives it a different layer. So you have some split strands, you have some unsplit strands, and it just gives a bit of variety with your hair. But what it is also giving is a bit of heat. I'm warm. It's a warm week here in Charlotte, as probably it is everywhere else in the country. It is 90 today, 90 tomorrow, and 90 high on Monday, which I'm fine with because I take swimming lessons Monday night and it's cooling down usually in the evening. But it's not great when you have a mane of hair. And that's what I feel like I have. I feel like it's big. And I mean, yes, I use 4 packs, but I just feel like it's I'm going to cut it. Of course, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to do something to it to bring it down a bit. But like I said in my install video, this is installed for a particular reason. I want to wear it to my tropical vacation. I do go to Curacao in 2 weeks. And in my install video, I might have alluded to, I don't know if I can make this hair 2 weeks just for the simple fact of the overwhelming nature of it. And it's just something about it that when I think of beach friendly hair, I think of like a free tress beach curl. I think of, a hair that is that hair was lightweight. It didn't feel hot and it didn't feel warm and it wasn't overpowering. This is overpowering. This is a lot. And again, I don't think I use too much hair. Sometimes people comment on my videos, maybe you use too much hair. If you use too little, you have gappage. If you see my install, I don't think I applied the hair too close together. I do leave a little bit in between each hair. I just, some hair just happens to be fuller. It just happens to be a bit fuller and more high density type of a hair. So overall first day thoughts, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I said it in my install video. That install video was only filmed 6 minutes ago. I still feel the same way 6 minutes later. I don't know how I feel, but I hope to have a more grounded answer for you guys during my 1 week thoughts coming up right now.
1 week later.
So now coming on here for my 1 week thoughts on the Afri Naptural Gigi curl hair. It is my week 1 thoughts and also final thoughts. You guys knew I had some trepidation with this hair early on, and that trepidation has allowed me to say, you know what, I'm not wearing this to Curacao next week. Or not next week, in the coming days. A couple days from now, I'm leaving for Curacao, and this ain't the hair I want. And I have the flexibility and the ability to choose the hair I want, and I don't want this hair in my head anymore. So let me lean in so you guys can see how it looks 1 week in. It is giving something, and I'll get more into that something in a moment, but it's giving something. Something's being given to this hair. But I have, of course, drastically cut this hair. That length was giving way too much. The day I filmed my first day thoughts was last Saturday. Then Sunday happened to be Father's Day. So I went down to see my father for that day, and my family also, was there as well. They didn't love the hair. They didn't really like it. Wasn't feeling it. So it wasn't just me. It was them too. They were like, it's just something. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't know I can't remember if I know I cut it some, but not to the point where it's cut now. So I cut it to this point because, again, I had multiple things going on at work. I had to go in the office Tuesday, Wednesday. I had to go to a site visit on Thursday. So it was a very busy week in terms of people seeing me. And not to mention Monday, I had swim lessons. And I swam, if I can, I'll insert pictures and clips of it. I swam without my cap this go around, one, because I want to see how this hair is going to hold up in water, because I'm going to be in Curacao. I'm going to be near a lot of water. Let's give a preliminary water test to it. And it flopped. I also realized that me and my swimming lessons, swimming without the cap works better for me. I think sometimes water tends to seep a little bit in the cap. It tends to weigh me down. The cap being filled even if I try my hardest to not let any water seep in, a little bit does, and I feel like it weighs me back. So I've decided for my lessons starting last lesson and ongoing, I'm not going to wear a cap, especially if I'm a crochet hair girl and I'm standing on business that crochet hair is the best water friendly option. Does it still look all right? It's going to always look all right. You know, crochet hair, the hair that I deem friendly, means it's performing the best. Look all right ain't what I'm aiming for. Every crochet hair going to look all right after a swim situation. But what I will say it did was it just drastically dried the hair out so much. So for me to go Sunday see my family, Monday swim lessons, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday see people, this was just a crazy week with this hair that is very on you looking at it, you probably see beauty. I've gotten zero compliments because in real life it's not performing what you guys might be picking up on camera. Like you guys watching videos, it's only two-dimensional. You're not seeing the 3D real life me in front of you where you would be giving me no compliments. You might be like, your face is beat, honey, which, you know, it's beat, but the rest of the hair, it is very like to the touch, so freaking dry. And I can put all the Hawaiian Silky in the world. You guys know I'm a lover of a good Hawaiian Silky 14-in-1 Miracle Worker. That's what I typically apply to hair as it gets dry and it dries out. I could apply all of that in the world, all the oil sheen in the world. This hair is just going to like let it sit and not absorb it. So it's still going to feel like brittle. Again, I hate to say it, brittle, the backside of a sponge. That green part, that's what it feels like to me. If I put my fingers in it, it's no bueno. And again, it's been a very busy week in the fact that right after I'm filming this, I'm going to brunch with one of my old colleagues. So I'm going to see her, but right after that, I mean moments after that, I'm taking this hair out so that tomorrow I can actually put in the hair that I want to wear for Curacao, which also might let me down. Who knows? I got swim lessons again this upcoming Monday. Hopefully swim lessons and then the week will allow me to wear the hair that I want to wear. But this hair, I'm just shocked because if you know my channel, you know a lot of Afri Naptural hair has always performed pretty well for me. I haven't had that many complaints and I always thought, you know, it's okay. This is just a different vibe. In terms of nighttime routine, all I did was like pineapple it up at night. I don't know what else I could have done. Again, maybe the fact that introduced water to it very early on sullied it the rest of the way, but that should not be the case. I should be able to stand on business that it's going to be waterproof, and this is not waterproof, and I'm living a very water-friendly summer, unfortunately. I didn't choose the swim lesson life. The swim lessons life chose me, and I need something that's going to perform and work well. So is it swim approved? Absolutely not. Is it active approved? I mean, it's just not approved by me. I don't like it. I'm not liking it. It's going to be too much. I think there are better hair out there. I think there are better Afri Naptural hair, better hair in general. I think this is just an underperformer. It's giving synthetic. Like it looks so cheap. Like in person, again, camera's not pulling up the cheapness that I feel like I look. It's been a 1 week grand opening, grand closing. But hopefully the hair I install tomorrow will be something, and you guys will see that if you are subscribed, tuned in, and have that notification bell on to see what we do next for my Curacao trip. You also can see that vlog. You'll see everything that I have if you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss a thing that happens over here. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a few more shenanigans, a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.